Okay, it's Wednesday.
Yes, it's Wednesday.
Hi, Winnie.
Hi, Edgar.
Hi, TT. So let it just go round.
Well, yeah.
Let it go round. Let it go round.
Because we're literally just sitting
No,
with
it's
you
fine.
now.
It's fine.
Yeah, and we still have the chef popping.
What
in
a
very
morning it has been.
Mm-hmm.
There's some days that there's just some days.
soon. Yeah, there are.
I don't know. I just feel like Wednesday is a very confusing day. You know, because you have Monday, Tuesday, and then you have Thursday, Friday, and Wednesday just in the middle. Like, I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's bad, it's just there.
So usually what makes Wednesday good is if, okay, maybe the person you were chasing for money last week said, okay, by Thursday I'll pay you.
What kind of people
So Wednesday is quarter
What
to.
kind of people do you deal? Why are you chasing people for
Well,
money?
you know, so that's actually something I wanted to talk about.
Your money is too much.
The
Too much
issue is
money,
a
too
lot
much
of
money.
entrepreneurs have, especially in Nigeria, have sort of resorted to giving people things on credit because they're so worried about keeping stock in their shops that they end up giving people these items on credit with the mindset that it's better it's out there
And there are people owing you.
and people are owing you rather than the product staying on the shelf. But then again, you have some people that actually legit go out of business because people are owing them so much money that they're not even able to restock. So it's just, I don't know, sometimes does it feel like it's sentimental or is it actually a good business move? Let's try to get it out of the shop so we can bring new things in. I don't know. Anyone with entrepreneurs as family members or friends?
Have friends, yes. I think you're right. There are people who would always want to like give out, or give people money from time to time. But I would always say when it comes to giving out money or you know borrowing or whatever word you like to call it, you have to always give sometimes what you're willing to let go these days. You know, because people can change. I've seen families that would fight and have issues just because their brother did not give them back the money, their auntie did not promise her, you know, so there are so many people like that. So the question I actually wanted to ask is, how much right now, this is like an individual question, like to both of you, how much right now are you willing to like give and say, even if this money doesn't come back to me, I'm good, I'm fine. How much?
Security trade.
You have a point there.
But how much? How much?
So sometimes it really just depends on the personality of the person, or maybe sadly the status of the person.
5K.
Wow, Winnie.
With all this bling bling? With all this bling 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 bling?
Okay, I can give you one bangle, you can sell it.
No. Okay. You're talking about real gold here. That is real gold, guys. Real gold. Real gold.
Yes, so. Amen.
I'll give you guys.
I had this conversation some time back where so there was something that was happening and there was money that needed to be paid. And during like a prayer session, the man of God just said, if anyone has been owing you money, call them and tell them that you've forgiven their debt. He said it and I was like,
Okay, do you know how excited I'll be? Do you know how excited I'll be in church when I call and then the number rings and the person doesn't pick? I'm like, you see, God wants me to collect this money. God, thank you.
It's very deep though. That's like deep. And I was now thinking about all the people that owed me money. There was a particular lady, a farmer, that she really needed this money. What happened was her truck coming from the north, I think went into an accident. All the fruit, oranges and everything she had fell out onto the road and the townspeople just, you know now,
Stole.
It's Nigeria. And so she lost a whole truck. She lost all her produce from the farm, everything. So she just needed enough money to sort of tow the truck back to Lagos.
Wow.
And this was like 2 years later. This woman hadn't paid me the money back. And I'm like, what do you do? Do you keep calling? Do you keep asking? And then when the pastor said, just tell them you're forgiven. You know, she had been avoiding calling me, avoiding talking to me. And when I spoke to her, she was just like, she felt relief. You could hear the relief in her, like in her voice, like she was almost in tears. And I'm like, okay, so that kind of joy is what I've been able to provide. And then guess what?
Do you have 2 million you're not using?
2 million.
Oh,
2 million is small now.
For
2
real?
million is small. Small. How much do you need? How much do you need? You know my name. I'm Titi the Dynamite billionaire.
That's 2 million.
I'm a billionaire.
But to be honest, I think what is very important is more on communication.
Sure.
If you're owing someone money, the best thing to do is to explain to
Exactly,
the person what
yeah.
is happening, why you can't afford it at the time,
Sure.
and just beg
But
for
then again,
more time.
you can understand why certain people, I mean, they're not outright there to explain because they just believe that if I don't have the money, what's the point? Because to just avoid people altogether.
I don't think that's right.
But I mean, in this new year, I mean, help people as much as you can, right?
Sure.
If, I mean, and the same thing. So if people call you to lend money, try to give out money you can let go of, right? Except it's something that's really pressing. And if the person, please also be a good judge of character.
Oh God,
Look at the face.
Be a good judge of character.
Winnie.
So that's the people that just go about borrowing money.
I know you're targeting somebody with that conversation, but let's give everyone a chance to comment as well. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC and let us know exactly what you think about this topic. We'll be back after this.